Mary, Mary, can I go to this one thing I will buy you? I'd rather die than to live without you. Mary, Mary, where are you going to? Mary, Mary, tell me truly, what did I do to make you leave me? Whatever it was, I didn't mean to. You know I never would try and hurt you. Mary, Mary, where are you going to? Mary, Mary, why you bugging? Mary, Mary, I need your hugging. Mary, Mary, why you bugging?
Sex is happening here. Run DMC promotes
Mary, Mary, I need your hugging.
Hello, Mary, Mary. Run DMC said, keep a healthy body. He's a riverside.
Wherever you go, I'm sucking. Looking for you, but you keep sucking. I wanna find you, I gotta tell you something. So just be quiet and don't say nothing. Mary, why you out there studying? Supposed to be with me, but now you're friend. We started out new, you used to be true. Now you're bugging, what's wrong with you? Mary, why you bugging?
drugs. Run DMC are promoting drugs.
Mary, Mary, I need your hugging.
Hello, Mary, Mary. Run DMC says keep a healthy mind. We spiritualizing.
Mary, I knew so well. I met her on the road to Fly Hotel. I'm on the hill that never fell. Pumps in the pumps is where she dwells. Still that Mary was well to tell. She seems too skinny for a dream to tell. She spent some nights like in herself. I knew Mary well because she's raising hell. Mary, why you bugging?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop! You guys are so Dropodonium.
That was, of course, the Monkees and a little Run DMC. Hello, Dash and Lula. What is going on? Look, I'm on the TV. This was some Littlest Pet Shop stuff. That somebody bought for some reason. So I was supposed to go to Portland this weekend, and then I got a call from my family, and I was supposed to then go over there. So I had to cancel Portland. And then this morning, I get a text that my niece is sick, and now that's canceled. So I canceled my trip to Portland, and the whole idea was to go down there and do some estate sales and stuff. And so I canceled my trip to go do my family stuff, because, you know, you got to do family stuff. And then my family canceled. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll go do some estate sales here today. Or garage sales or yard sales, you know what I mean. I read my brother the Riot Act, though. Like, and it's one of those things, like, of course, I want to make sure everyone's healthy. Blah 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 blah. But the same brother has called in sick in the last two of the before times Christmas celebrations. So there's a track record now that calls the legitimacy of these call-in sick events. What are you going to do? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to ship these orders. Putting this box, it's got some Littlest Pet Shop stuff in there. And we keep score on me versus padded flat rate envelope. And as you can see, I'm currently up 2-1. And I have no interest in giving up that score. All right, these corners are giving me some. Get these maybe softened up a little bit. This is one of our favorite pastimes on this channel. The thing is I've done this exact size box in this exact bag many, many, many times, so I know it's gonna fit. Sometimes it's just a little more stubborn than others. Today being one of those more times than others. There we go. Now we're talking. This is a it's the weird size that eBay started doing. It's the 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and it will just barely fit into one of these. It's pretty much the biggest box that you can get into one of these, and for this particular shipment, it required this size. And yes, I already checked Cubic. This is the cheapest way to send this one. Yeah. This one's just being particularly difficult on the corners. Which usually means I didn't really square the box. If I square the box, it's a lot easier. Okay. That's the corner that's giving me trouble right there. And that got caught up way up there. Yeah, this one was too much of a pain. Yeah. We might have to chalk one up for the end of this one. It's one corner. I think this is the hardest I've fought one of these in quite a while. Well, I think that can officially close on its own. I'm just going to need some tape. Take that, PFRE. All right. If I find out that this buyer sent these two orders to separate addresses, I'm going to just cancel it. Done. So how's everyone doing? There's a lot of stuff going out today. So still, I want to get it done relatively quickly. Here's a copy of Super Mario Brothers All-Stars that I messed up the order on. The buyer actually bought this game, but I sent him Super Mario World by mistake. He's returning that game. I'm sending him the correct one. Easy, easy. Just going to use this box that I've already ruined. Doing the more difficult stuff today. First, meaning I'm doing the postcards last, which is hopefully get things moving a little bit faster today. Yeah, you're already out and back, Justin. I'm hoping to get this done by like 10. I'm not really worried. Like, I don't need to buy a bunch of stuff. I'm just going really more for fun today. Here's this nice game of pickup sticks. They're like these nice wood in a leather pouch. It's not vintage. It's modern, but don't think they've ever been used. Not big money, and they took a while to sell. They were in this these nice wood game boxes that I got, and I just pieced it out. It was like an old vintage Jackass game and an old vintage Marbles game. It's kind of a cool little setup they had. Yeah, that'd be fun. How long did it take to sell? I don't think it took that long to sell. We listed it. Oh, just in March. Oh, that's not true though. Maybe it was in March. I feel like it might have been longer than that, though. Hey. Sold a Game Boy Color. That was a nice sale. $69.95 plus shipping. Did I include batteries in this bad mamma jamma? No. Yeah, I was using this one to test last year because it didn't have the back on it. So I just ordered a new back replacement for like $3. I didn't claim it was OEM or anything. And took a couple of weeks. My price was pretty middle of the road. Not super high, not super low. As I've been sort of going through my back stock, I got a pile of stuff that I need to like buy things for to sell, and like 80% of it is camera batteries, and I'd say probably another 10% of it is watch batteries, and then the rest is just miscellaneous stuff. I've got an Xbox 360 I need to find a controller for. I'm not going to go online and buy it. I'm stubborn. I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to find one at a thrift shop or a garage sale. Sold a laser disc. This is the Gate to the Mind's Eye. It's one of those computer animation-y things. Remember those that they used to do all the time? VJs used to blast them up on the screen at the raves. Believe it or not, there's a collector's market for these things. Not just specifically Laserdiscs, but the vintage computer animation. Like in the Dire Straits video, or Lawnmower Man. Man, I'm not a big fan of horror movies, but I gotta tell you, when Lawnmower Man came out, I thought it was a pretty damn scary movie. Kind of scared the crap out of me. And then I tried watching it again relatively recently. That movie does not hold up. It is also, by the way, rips off completely a different movie with Christopher Walken from the 70s. I think it was the 70s or early 80s called Brainstormers. Or Brainstorm. That was it. Brainstorm, believe it or not, holds up a lot better than Lawnmower Man. Where's the gate? There it is. April Nini. Yeah, Tommy and I fell asleep last night watching the stream. I don't recommend doing that. You get really weird dreams as a result. All right, we got Ninjago, Lego board game. Let's hope I don't lose money on this. But man, this thing took forever to sell. I don't know if it's complete. Where is it going? Yes, Washington State, baby. Best case scenario. Regional B, medium no. Where's my regular mailing box? Regional B, that's not what we want. Oh, that thing's pissing me off now. He's got to go downstairs. So I'm not going to lose money on this. I am going to make money on it. Not a lot of money, but some money. $10. Hi, Buster. This is also from the inventory from the eBay I bought out. Which reminds me, I need to restart the sale on that stuff. Hey! This is a big-ass Bible. I bought this when I sold off all the video game stuff. Hey! Is it going to fit in this? Probably not. I guess. Yes, it will, just barely. Hey, you want treats? You want treats? You want to say hi to the peeps? Say hi to the peeps. Hi, peeps. Yeah, Don, I do that. The stuff that I listed first, it's funny. Like, I'll go back and look at some of the prices I like and fix some of them. I'm like, what was I thinking? But then I also sold a lot of those. Like, hey, let's go get your treats. So yeah, I go in between like, yeah, I should fix this, and yeah, I'll just leave it. Because they do sell. And I've got offers on most of it, so. Save this one for a minute from now. Is it sacrilegious to call it a big-ass Bible? I don't think it is. I feel like it would be sacrilegious. Ooh, sacrilegious. To call it a big booty Bible, though. God, I can't help like that. I can't help but make Simpsons references sometimes. Like I wasn't planning that. That's how deep that show goes into my psyche. that was from the Gummy Beard and Milo. Forbidden gummy. That was when The Simpsons decided to tackle sexual harassment around the time of the Clarence Thomas hearings. Like, that's how long that show's been around. Might be easier if I don't. So yeah, sacrilegious to call it a big ass Bible, or is it sacrilegious to call it a big booty? I don't know. Somebody go. Get the beardy Jesus resellers to weigh in on that one. It's an 8-pound freaking Bible, man. I know I paid $5 for it. It sold for $25. Shipping is going to be $7. So 12-ish bucks before fees. Fees on books are higher than other categories, so I think it's around 15%. So take out another $4 in fees, like $7 profit. Not great. It's also not that desirable of a Bible. So it was my bad because I picked it up and I shouldn't have. I should have let it just sit where it was, saving souls. Let me grab this one other thing. This is a official Charles Gorin bridge table cover vinyl. I've sold many of these before. You can usually get them for $1. They always sell. Not huge money, but it's literally 2 pictures, front, back, and $15 free ship. This is, I wouldn't say a bolo, but it's like one of those items that you can find easily, and it's just so easy. A lot of the times they'll be in the box, unused. What's up, Pumpstone? So there's a few cats that have been making their way through the yard lately. But there's one in particular who I think is a stray. It's this little black cat with bright, bright yellow eyes. And it's been hanging out in the yard. All right. That's some good cardboard. We're going to use that. I think we've got dimensions on it. It's perfect for dimensions. We're doing the 78 RPM sandwich. But we're doing it double-decker style today. Boom. All right. Put down our bread, bubble 1 on the record, crossways, bubble 2 on the record. Final double up, there we go. And we put it in the sandwich bag. We put our bumper on it. There. Card. I got 2 records in there. So we're going to go ahead and put the bumper on. And we'll use that. Use that. Now this might be 3 pounds since there's 2 in there. Nope, we're still 1 pound, 15.9 ounces. That's pretty awesome. So they here, let's we'll listen to one of the tracks that they purchased, because I don't think I've ever heard this one. Since we're already paying off the Monkeys and Run DMC today, I feel like maybe I have heard this.
Aloha, kuipo, aloha.
Wow.
Let my lips brush the tears from your eyes. Aloha.
It's a Bing Crosby song I don't like.
Aloha.
Yeah, I'm done with this. Nope. So back in the day, like, Hawaiian music got really, really popular all of a sudden. So all the pop stars started doing, or all the music stars at the time started doing Hawaiian music. Hawaiian music stayed pretty popular until like the probably early 60s. And then, but before that, country music got really popular. Cowboy music. Not even country, cowboy music. So you had all these stars go from doing country music to Hawaiian music like a few years after each other. $25? No. Wait, or did she say 35? $25 offer on a $40 item on a listing that does not have a make offer option. You guys know the stuff that I love. That is not one of them. All right. Did I get everything today? Let's double check. I think we're just on to postcards. Yes, indeed you do. All right. I know there's some multi-purchase orders here. So color. All right. So we want the 2 Michigan are going together. And I think I've got 2 Minnesota together too. Michigan. Oh, of course, they're the ones at the bottom. That makes sense. It all checks out. anytime I can get somebody even to just buy 2 cards instead of 1, it greatly increases my reward. Three cards gets a little tricky. Doesn't help as much. It's almost better for them to buy 2 than 3. Almost. All right. Then we've got this guy. Did he get 3 or just 2? You got 2. But they're going first class. Did he get the other one too? No. All right. And this one's especially great because he bought 1 card that he paid shipping for, and then 1 that was free shipping. Which is honestly like best case scenario. I need to go grab some more bubble mailers real quick. Actually, I'll be okay here. I sell any postcards off offers or straight bite now. So my general rule of thumb is anything $20 or higher usually will have a make offer on it. Usually, not all the time. There are some instances where I'm pretty firm on the price because I'm very confident on the value. Or not necessarily value, but rarity and desirability. So, but anything under $20, like the 15 to 20 range is like 50-50. And then anything like $10 or under is going to be no offer, but with free shipping. So another multi-quantity. And they're getting Santa Barbara Mission and Southern Pacific Railway. Santa Barbara Mission. Southern Pacific Railway. And the rest are just onesies. Yeah, so those 4 cards were $3 in postage I didn't have to pay for. 3 top loaders I didn't have to pay for. 3 envelopes, 3 poly bags. So I basically made an extra $5 by people ordering in quantity, which it wasn't any extra work except for the time to list. I like it. All right. Let's take her home. I like changing it up a little bit today, doing the postcards last. What? Yeah, considering how screwed over my weekend has become, I'm sort of like, I need to go to some yard sales just in defiance. I'll try to get some footage of it today, and I've already got a few odds and ends from previous thrift shop visits that like isn't enough yet to put together a whole video, so really it's in the wrong size top loader. Get out of that continental size, you piece of don't belong in there. Sure. But I don't think I'm going to make a day of it either. I've got projects to work on. I've got shit to clean and redesign. And stuff to already. I have tons of stuff to list. It's amazing what you find when you start cleaning out your death pile. Find Game Boy Colors and hundreds of records that you thought you were going to listen to. Nice. I sold one of the cards I listed during the Insomniac session last night. $7. It's one of the nice things on listing postcards too. If you price them right, if you sit down and you bust out like 50 of them, you're going to sell like a couple in the next 24 hours. You know, it's not necessarily you're going to make big sales right off the bat, but you're going to make sales right off the bat. Which this one's also in a Continental. What? So if the sales velocity continues as it has over the weekends, last couple of weekends, we're probably going to be doing shipping tomorrow night on top of the Monday. At this point, there's at least 2 things I need to ship. One of them is a pretty honking one, and I want to get it done Sunday night because I've got plans on Monday, and I need to try to get a jump on some things. So, at the moment, probably going to be more shipping on tomorrow night. Yeah, I've been watching this fires. My friends down in California are, I mean, the thing is, I mean, hopefully, Pralini, you've got something like HEPA filter or something to purify the air in your house. Like, that stuff makes a lot of difference. And if you don't have one of those, get one soon. I have like I have 4 running in my house at all times for a couple of reasons. 1, it's an old house. 2, I live right into a road. There's a like major thoroughfare 100 feet away. So that all the soot and gross, nasty on. And 3rd is I have oil heat in this house. Also, same thing, soot, grody-ness. And a couple years ago, we had the same sort of smoke problem. Yeah, get yourself an air purifier. Air quality, indoor air quality is an important thing for health. Like those filters pull out all kinds of nasty stuff out of the air. Spores, molds, fungus, virus, dust, soot, smoke. Like that, you can probably not right now, but you can find them at thrift stores probably when it's not smoky season. All right, this is our last one, folks. Hour and 14 minutes, not too shabby. Yeah, I honestly I pick them up when I find them, and I try to upgrade what I have. And what's crazy, they show up here all the time because people buy them, and then they don't want to clean them. So you usually have to clean them when you buy them, which literally is just you go outside with a hose, you take off the filters, and you hose it down. And a lot of them have those ionic metal bar things. The really good ones, you get the what do you call it? Not infrared, the blue one. Ultraviolet. All right. Who wants to take the Instagram photo for today? There we go. Yeah, the oil heat fumes don't really get into the house. Those vent, but there is particulate from the burning of oil in the form of soot, and that's the stuff that you want to make sure you're clearing out of the air. The house doesn't really get fumey. It gets dust. Dust accumulation tends to be a lot quicker than in just a normal house. Like, I could dust every single day and never be on top of it. Okay, kids, I'm going to go to some yard sales. That is going to be that for today. We'll probably be back tomorrow. At the very least, the postcard video will drop tomorrow. And if not, we'll see you on Monday. Thank you all for joining in. Always nice to have some coworkers along for the ride. Hope you guys have a good day of hunting out there. And the cats are going crazy. We'll catch you on the flippy flop. Bye.